Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Nikki here and I am bringing you guys a question and answer. So I have posted on my Instagram to get you guys to write to me and tell me what questions you would like me to answer. I've written them in my little notebook here. Like, there's some interesting ones in here. You know who you are. I've got a few dance questions as well in this one, which is quite good. It's quite nice to see that some people are interested in why I do dancing and stuff as well, why I chose to do dancing. So I'm going to go into this right now. So the first question that I got asked, which was actually asked by quite a few people, was what is your favourite dance style? Well, I started off with hip hop. So hip hop has to be deep down like my favourite dance style, but I do love contemporary, and this is probably where the freestyle part of hip hop really comes in, and probably why I like it so much. Just because I get that freedom to do kind of what I want and tell my own story and stuff through the dance. So I would definitely say hip hop through and through. Music that I listen to is definitely along the hip hop and R&B route. So I'm always jamming, I've always got my music on and kicking about to some music, so I would definitely say that hip hop is my favourite, although on a very, very close net to it though has to be contemporary lyrical. My style of contemporary though is a little bit more edgy, it's a little bit different. As much as I love technique, it comes down to that telling that story, and I really like to be able to tell the story. I mean, I think especially when you've got like a lot going on in your own head, being able to get that out through your dance and stuff is always like the best one. So I would definitely say between the hip hop and contemporary route is my favourite. So yeah, so that's that question done for you. Okay, next question I was asked from one of my Storm girls. This is from Christy. Christy asked me, what is my favourite memory with Storm? Which, in case you guys don't know, in my dance school I have 3 elite teams. Savvy being our minis, Surge is like kind of our junior teens, and Storm is my senior girls. So Christy is one of my senior girls, and she has asked me what is my favourite memory with Storm, and I have to say my favourite memory with Storm has to be the moment that they won the overall competition for Intensity. So the Intensity dance competition that they went to was last March, so it would be March 2017. They won first place in their category for their dance I Miss You Daddy, and for them to go out and win first place, and then the overall, out of the whole competition, the overall dance group, and they won £200, has to be one of my favourite moments. It blew me out the water, and I couldn't have been any more proud of the girls. So they always make me proud all the time. I love them to bits, they're my absolute angels, but I would definitely say that is my favourite moment with them. I've had a lot of moments with those girls. Those girls make me laugh a lot. They entertain me quite a bit. Yeah, I love my Storm girls. You're my girls, you're my girls. Okay, so one of the next questions I got asked was, what inspired you to dance? Now, I got this quite a few times, and there was a couple of like tweaks to how the question was asked as well. So it was like, what inspired you to dance, who inspired you to dance, and what made you want to be a dance teacher? I'll start with the what inspired me to dance. Basically, as I was growing up and stuff, I wasn't really a confident person. Like, I would probably say I was more introverted. So I wouldn't put myself out there as much. I wouldn't come out my shell too much. And I found my outlet in dance. I was self-taught in hip hop, so the majority of the hip hop training that I did was on my own. My mum and dad were break dancers, so I kind of went along with them to the training sessions, and kind of did my own vibe and my own thing alongside of it. And then when I started in classes, it helped me build my confidence up quite a bit. So I would probably say that is the reason why I got into dancing, because it was like my way of letting out what was inside. It helped me get through a lot of other stuff, and it kind of helped me zone out of the areas in my life that were, well, there definitely was a tough time that I had a few years ago, and I would say that dance had to be the one thing that kind of kept me going. So I would definitely say that there is a reason why I dance. It means a lot more to me than people realise. Okay, the second part of that question was, who inspires you to dance? So the first people to ever really inspire me to dance was my mum and my dad. They were break dancers, again self-taught, so they did their own thing. I looked up to them a lot because they kind of brought me up in that zone, and I kind of just put myself out there for that. The next person that really inspired me though had to have been my dance teacher, which would have been Zoe Lynch. Yeah, so she really inspired me because she kind of took me under my wing, looked after me, brought me up in the dance world and taught me what I needed to know to keep pushing forward. What I loved about her most was her funness and how she kept everything more. It wasn't about being the best dancer. It was have fun, enjoy it, show what it is that you love about dancing and just go for it. And that is what I went for. That's why I love her to bits. For the inspiration behind dance as in a professional side, I would probably say Chachi Gonzalez, who was in the IME crew. That girl, oh my goodness, that girl is insane. She literally, every time I watched her, I was like, okay, I want to be her. That is the kind of dancer I want to be. Her detail in her movements and down to her musicality and stuff was incredible. I just loved her. So secondly in the hip hop front was Ian Eastwood. Again, along the whole side of Chachi, his choreography is incredible. If you get the chance to check out Chachi and Ian Eastwood on YouTube, definitely check them out. They're amazing. They're insane. Like the things that they come out with is just like, okay, I'll sit back, I'll appreciate it, it's all good. But yeah, they've inspired me a lot through hip hop, so I would definitely say them. On a more technical dance side, I would have to say Dusty Button. Dusty Button, her technique, her ballet training, her legs are just insane. She's just beautiful to watch. I can watch her day in and day out. She is just an incredible dancer to watch. I really do appreciate her work. I follow her on Instagram and I get more and more inspired by her each day. She is definitely an incredible dancer, so you have to go and check out Dusty Button. Okay, the last part of that was, why did you want to become a dance teacher? My main reason becoming a dance teacher instead of just a dancer, I mean, don't get me wrong, I went for the whole side for becoming a dancer, but it just wasn't for me. Like, again, because I struggled with the confidence side, putting myself out there and getting the knockback that's not really what I wanted from dance. So I decided that I wanted to go down the teaching route. I can give back to the dancers what I was given from my teachers, and it was given that help to build their confidence, help build their self-esteem, make friends, be comfortable in an environment where they could just be themselves. Like, to me, that is what it's about. Like, I can help to be the best dancers they can be, but I want them to be so comfortable and love their dancing as much as they can that there's nothing better. That's all I want from my dance. I want my dancers to just love dance, love the memory of dance when they grow up. I really, hands on heart, couldn't care less if they decided that they never want to be a dancer at the end of it. To me, that's not what it's about. To me, it's more that they're going to go out in life as an adult more confident with life skills and stuff behind them, and being able to just put themselves out there a bit more. That is my main aim as a dance teacher. And I feel that over my years, and I have been teaching for 10 years, over my years of teaching, I've seen so much kids grow in that way, and that has probably been the best feeling of being a dance teacher. So I would definitely say, yeah, that is why I'm a dance teacher. That feeling you get where you're just like, I did it, I helped these kids. That is why I do it. So that's it. That is why I'm a dance teacher. I love my job. Okay, another question related to dance. This is probably more the last question that's related to dance. It says, have you always wanted to be a dance teacher? I'm going to be really honest. No, no, I wasn't. Like, until I turned 16, that's when I decided last minute that I wanted to go and train and dance. Like, I'd done my classes and stuff like that growing up, but hands on heart was not looking to become a dancer or a dance teacher right away. It wasn't something that I had seen first as me doing as a career, and it was only because I struggled so much with my confidence. I didn't think I could put myself out there like that. So no, I didn't want to be a dance teacher first. My thing when I was growing up in school was more art and design, so I was kind of aiming for the more like design route, whether it be graphic design or interior design or anything to do with design. I love designing stuff, I love drawing, I loved getting right into it. So I would probably say that I was more on the design front than I ever was the dance teaching front. Then I hit the 16 mark and it kind of just clicked. I went for an audition. For a company called Y Dance, and it was like a summer program, and I auditioned and I got in. Like, and it was one of those moments when I was like, okay, you could do this. Like, you're good enough, you are good enough, you can do this. So I did the summer camp, I travelled around Scotland and stuff and did loads of performances, and it gave me that little bit of a boost. So when I came back, I decided that I was going to go and audition for dance college, and again I got in, and it was more that like, oh my goodness, like maybe people believe in me more than I believe in myself, and I should kind of just take this as it goes. So I did, I went with it, I followed it, and that's what came of it. So that is why I went down the dance route instead of the design route first. So, okay, so moving on to more normal questions. One of the questions I got asked was, what is your ideal date? Well, this could be fun. Deep down, if I was deep down hand on heart, take me for a drive in the car, take me up north, take me somewhere like a little log cabin, shut me off to the world, put on a campfire, chill with like a big blanket and stuff, and literally just chill and watch the stars. Like, I'm a hopeless romantic, like an actual hopeless romantic, and I'm one of these people that I don't need materialistic stuff. I could do that myself. Like, I'm more of a sentimental person, that if you give me you, I'll give you me back. I'll hand on heart just kind of go with it. Like, that is me. I'm such a chilled person. Like, when it comes to outside of dancing and stuff like that, me as a person, I'm laid back, I'm chilled. What you see is what you get, and that's just how it is. So I would probably say more give me you. So that is my ideal date. Give me you. Fun, that's what we need in life. We need to be fun. So yeah, ideal date. Okay, one of my dancers, Emma, she's also one of my senior girls in Storm. She has her own YouTube channel as well. You should check them out. It's JCE Dancers. It is my 3 girls from Storm. It's Joanna, Christy and Emma. They are fantastic. You have to go and watch their videos. But she has asked me, what made me start a YouTube channel? So, you girls actually inspired me. And the reason it inspired me is because I watched how much it gave you girls the confidence. And I've watched how it's kind of help build you girls to be a bit more confident out with to other people. I would say that this is why I kind of took it on as well, because over the last couple of years I took a massive confidence dip, and I think it's been hard over the last couple of years to kind of build it back up. Whoa, Nikki, don't get teary. Whoa, do you notice when something just kind of hits you, you're like, don't cry, don't cry. Like, I mean, my confidence dipped a little bit, and I would say that, oh God, why am I crying? Don't cry. So yeah, like, I would probably say that my confidence dipped quite a bit over the last couple of years, and it's kind of finding my output again, because as much as I love dance, and dance was like my out, dance kind of became one of the reasons why I lost my confidence again. So like, it's trying to find mine again, and I think that my channel at the moment is just kind of my way to get myself back out there and build my confidence up and be accepted for who I am again. So yeah, well, that is why I've chosen to do that. So okay, another wee question was, what is your favourite makeup brand and why? Now, I honestly, hand on heart, can't pick a favourite makeup brand. I use so much different products for different things that it is really, really hard for me to actually pick just one. At the moment, it is Urban Decay. It's not all the time. That could change though. Okay, another wee fun fact. I got asked, how many tattoos do you have? Well, I have got 12 plus my sleeve. I'll just show you like a little bit at the moment. So here's like the bottom part of it. This is kind of like one of those moments that people go, whoa, okay, I did not know that she had tattoos. But yeah, kind of like, I don't always have them out. Do you know what I hate more than anything? Is that like look that you get from like the older generation when you kick about and you're like walking about and they're like, oh, you're such a nice girl, and then they see your tattoo and they're like, okay, I did not expect that from you. But yeah, so like, I do have like a full sleeve, it goes all the way up. I do love this sleeve, and it's purely because there's so much in my sleeve that is meaningful to me. What tattoos do I have? Let's see. I have got my Que Sera Sera tattoo on the back of my neck, which is in dedication to my gran, because she used to sing that song all the time. It has also got some stars added on the end of it, which were for like people who have passed in the family and stuff as well, so they kind of scatter down the back there. I have got dance written in Chinese on the lower part of my back. First tattoo. I probably I have got like a musical note kind of like design on the front part of my hip. I have got the words, "Those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who cannot hear the music." That is one of the quotes that I've got along my ribs. On my other side, down the side like in a straight line, I have got the quote, "When words fail, music speaks," which is like a hand on heart, like honest quote for my life. I have got on my shoulder, I don't know if you can see it along here actually, it's like a little line. It says "Papa per sempre bambina," which means forever daddy's little girl, and it's in Italian. I have got, what else have I got? On the bottom part of my arm, I have got a crown that says "Believe" underneath it. I've got the word "dancer." Oh, this one's being covered up as well, but I don't know if you've seen Step Up. Yeah, Step Up. I've got the initials for BFAB, which is born from a boombox. Cringe. I've got a giant elephant on my leg. What else have I got? I bet there's always one that you miss, because you're just that used to having them. That is my tattoos. Okay, I got asked, tea or coffee? Do these people know who they're talking to? Tea or coffee? I'd probably say if I was to pick favourite, coffee. Okay, coffee, don't shoot me. Okay, and lastly on the questions list was my favourite clothing shop. My favourite clothing shop is Urban Outfitters, and it's only because I like something that stands out a little bit different. My favourite era is the 90s. I'm an 80s child, but like hand on heart, love the 90s. Every time I go in, I'm just like, okay, get in my basket. But yeah, I like that, and I do like ASOS as well, purely because with ASOS I can mix and match from different brands, which is quite good, and then I can always find something a bit more fun and stuff in there. So, what's going on with this hair today? So I would probably say Urban Outfitters and ASOS for my second favourite. I do like things like Boohoo and stuff like that as well, but I do tend to go to them more. They're just my favourites. They're the kind of shops that I like to shop in, so yeah. Okay, so that is the end of my little question and answer from you guys. There was quite a lot of dance-based questions, so probably in my next one I'll do some more personal ones for you guys, and you can get to know like a little bit more about me. But yeah, hopefully you like this video. If you did like this video, please give it a little like and subscribe down below, and let me know any other videos and stuff that you want to see me do as well, because I'd quite like to see what you guys want to see. Also, if you are new to my channel, thank you for joining my little peoples. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next video. So bye.